What do you do when the condom breaks? Coming up now. I'm Reid from ReidAboutSex.com.
I'm Cathy from theintimacydojo.com.
What do you do when the condom breaks, Cathy?
Well, initially there's usually panic because we're taught that that's
the
scary.
Worst.
Yeah. You know, there's STIs, there's pregnancy. Oh my God. The best thing to do is take a nice deep breath. And probably stop what you were doing.
Don't be like, shh. Don't tell him. No. Call a timeout on the field. Timeout! Condom seems to have broken. Please pull genitals out of genitals.
Yes. You want to make sure that you've gotten all the pieces of the condom. If it's torn, and you don't want to leave part of it inside your partner. And then take a deep breath. It's a great time to talk. If you haven't ejaculated, it's unlikely that your partner will be pregnant. That's someone has written in saying, "What could she be pregnant?" Theoretically, she could be pregnant, but the odds are very low. And that might be something, depending on what your beliefs are, you can go talk to your doctor about a plan B or wait and see. But the odds are pretty low, and you can decide. You talk it to your partner. Look at the statistics online. If you haven't ejaculated,
go to scarletteam.com and cdc.gov for those are the two places I would say for the least scary, most accurate health information. Because if you just Google pregnancy statistics, you might come up with the wrong study or the wrong site and get some scary information. My advice is obviously if for those of us who are penis owners, when you notice that the condom breaks, or even when the condom slips off, stop fucking the person and be like, okay, little bit of a thing happening, like report what's going on, like, hey, it seems like the condom has broken, and let's take care of things. Like, try not to panic, take a breath, as Cathy says, because it's kind of like that situation where, when the kid falls down and the parents freak out, the kid freaks out. So if you can freak out less, it will often help the situation. Same of if you're the vulva owner or the asshole owner, and you're the one who notices something's up. Go slowly through what's going on, but in a quick, non-pressured manner. Condom broke. What's going on? Is the condom inside? Is there ejaculate inside the condom? And you're working backwards to what you need to do. If there's condom, if somebody had ejaculated and the condom broke, let's pause on that one because I want to make sure I give you better advice on that. If the condom came off while you were withdrawing, which has happened to me, get the condom out of the hole carefully as quickly as possible. That's really useful.
If you haven't been tested for STIs or STDs and you haven't had that conversation with your partner, now is once you've calmed down, that's a really good time to either discuss what your status is and what your partner's status is, or schedule to get some tests done, just so that you know. If
there was ejaculation involved and it was penis-vagina sex, disregard this advice for this moment if you're being fucked in the bum, because this is a pregnancy thing. If the condom breaks and there's now semen inside of the vagina, you're at risk for pregnancy unless you are on kinds of birth control that prevent that kind of thing from happening. So you may want to go and check out Plan B, the morning after pill, so that you're not at risk for pregnancy. You get to make those decisions for yourself around your own body and your own beliefs around things like that. Then you want to have a conversation with each other about STIs and STDs. Hopefully, the world's not a perfect place, but you had the safer sex elevator conversation before you guys had the sex.
Link is below.
So that you know what's going on status-wise. what's gonna be a little bit, it's not even painstaking, but we need to go get tested. Most STIs won't show up, you testing positive for them for several weeks. So what I would recommend is that you do some research at cdc.gov, or if you're on a college campus, go to your local health services and find out what's going on there. If you have a doctor, talk to them. If you think your doctor is not super sex positive, then I would call one of your STD HIV clinics in your neighborhood, and freestdtesting.org should give you a listing of those, or you can email me at reid@readaboutsex.com, and then kind of like walk yourself slowly, off the plank of panic.
Yes.
The great thing about STIs and STDs is that most of them are treatable, but you need to know you have them. Now, if you're having anal sex and a condom breaks, then obviously you're not worried about pregnancy. So all the other advice after the pregnancy bit of advice, you need to take into account. If you're having hookup sex with people that you don't necessarily know if you can trust them, then you definitely gonna go and get an STI test at some point soon. And again, you can always email me at reid@readaboutsex.com for more like individual, like I have this question about this particular thing. We're not going to cover it in a whole video, so it's not so long. For you who wrote into us, thank you so much for writing in. And for those of you who leave comments, thank you for leaving comments. And we hope this video has lessened some of your fear and trepidation and empowered you. Please leave your comments below. And what do you do when a condom breaks? Bye.